Alright, shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Brother Mawak coming to you again on the highway and the byway, bringing out this gospel of truth to edify the hopefully elect of Yasharala, Israel, so-called blacks and Americans and Latinos, to warn the 2/3 of our people to get their mindset out of Great Babylon, America. This place is going to be destroyed. And also let Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man, all his cohorts, these other tribes that have colluded with him to come against the children of Israel, the Lord is going to destroy you real soon. But before we get started, let's turn to the east, give all great honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders, teachers, and apostles of Great Millstone, likewise, brothers, put on the truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep unto you, brothers and sisters, tuning in. Shalom. And the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, is very busy deleting and deleting and deleting. You just had yesterday that plane crash in South Korea that killed 177, okay? You had, what it was a week ago, you had that crash in over there near Russia. I can't remember the name of the nation. I think it was Abijistan, okay? You had half of the people actually survive that. But sooner or later, the Lord is going to start having those accidents occur, you know, so-called accidents occur over here in Great Babylon, America, which is going to wake up these people out of this, you know, murk that they have right now. Now, before I turn this camera on, you had some of these Jakes, you know, these from the Northern Kingdom walking around talking about Happy New Year, and they walk around with their dogs and, you know, just giddy, 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 giddy. And it's like, clearly their head is still up their ass, and that's okay. Okay, the Lord is going to pull that head out of their ass real soon. Okay, let's go into the book of Lamentation 4, and starting with verse 22, starting with verse 21, and it reads, Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be broken and shall make thyself naked, which we are right now, you know, bringing out, okay, all of the dark secrets of Esau, all of his dark secrets. See, the world right now is starting to realize this man is not the top of the food chain, so to speak, or he's not the supreme, you know, human on this earth, so to speak. And in fact, these are children that right now has come to the end of their rulership. And right now the world is starting to see them as for what they really are, which is what? Okay, nothing but a wicked, trifling nation that goes around and destroy everything that they touch. Everywhere that the U.S. Embassy is built, that nation falls, it collapses. The morality of the people decay. Okay, you have the agriculture and the resources is purged out, because this man likes to have everything for himself and then distribute it out to the nations or the tribes that bow down to him. Okay, and this is why you hear that word embargo constantly thrown around, where the U.S. would stop nations from trading with a certain nation that don't want to get down with all of their wickedness. Continuing, it says, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Now, this doesn't mean that we are not still under the laws, or we are not still under, we don't have to do, you know, the right things, you know, as Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai commanded. We still can't eat pork. We still can't eat shrimp. We still can't commit adultery. Okay, we still can't worship idols. We still can't have any other gods before the Lord God, Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai. Okay, but what this is saying to us is that we are now nearing the time of our captivity here in Great Babylon, America, and that these Edomites, okay, Esau is about to lose his kingdom and go into slavery, hardcore slavery. You see on the sea right now all these curses falling, these people, and Lord willing, tomorrow I bring on the lesson concerning some things that's going down there in Florida, okay, where you're going to see a lot of these Edomites, and in particularly what was surprising in the footage that I got was there was a lot of these kikes that are soon to be homeless. Okay, the Lord has set it up in such a way that these people who thought that they were in good case, you know, they had, you know, savings for their retirement, that they was going to live this good life, you know, and you know, you go back 10 years ago and see these same people walking along the streets, you know, they would give a look at you like, you know, at least I got mines. You know, they think they're secure. And now all you're hearing is a lot of tears about they're about to lose every doggone thing. Because when you have greedy landlords, and you have greedy bankers, and you have greedy, financial managers. They don't care about who you are. They care about lining their pockets so that they can survive. And this is what we're seeing going on right now. And a lot of these people who have always never had to jump over hurdles or had to deal with issues the way we had to deal with issues, where a penny means a lot to us. Okay, but to them it's like, yeah, I can throw it away. I can go wine and dine if 7 nights a week and take exotic vacations, and I can jump from one high paying career to another. That's not happening right now, and so you're starting to see the uproar of these people. Okay, but at the end of the day, we still in captivity here in Great Babylon, America. We still have to endure until the end. Let's go into the book of Revelation 18, verse 4, because what you have going on right now, and a couple of brothers did a video, is that you have certain guys that were out there. They were preaching, they were bold. They thought like, okay, the Hebrew Israelite thing is, the thing to be in. You can make videos, but what they don't understand is, because they don't have a warrior mentality, is that you're speaking to Esau. You're speaking about Esau, the Edomites. Okay, Esau is a cunning hunter. He's a hunter. He's a barbarian, man. He's a guy that likes violence. Okay, so there's only going to be so much that Esau is going to take with us exposing him to the world, through the scriptures and defining who he really is, which he's an abomination. Okay, a created abomination that's going to be destroyed. So what do you think Esau is going to do? He's going to do what he does best. He's going to come after the children of Israel. Okay, and that's where you have this Jacob's trouble that's going to be coming. And you have a lot of these cats now. They're starting to panic. Okay, I don't want to be a part of that. I wasn't a part of that. Or maybe everybody could, be redeemed in the end. No, this is our time, man. Our time is coming up. We're going to rule, okay, in the heavenly kingdom. Okay, we are going to be partakers, okay, of the inheritance of how Shai Mashiach gets from the Lord, Yahweh Shai. Okay, not these other nations. They're going to go into hardcore brutal slavery, starting with Esau, the so-called white man. The Wadi Yahweh Shai. For that, I can't wait. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it, but we have to endure. Okay, so what are you getting scared off for? You think he's going to pin a medal on you and go, hey, good boy, good nigga, good coon, thanks for standing up for us. Nah, man. Stand your ground, man. This is Revelation 18, starting verse 4. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of all my people, that ye be not partakers of a sin, and that ye receive not of a plagues. There's going to be great plagues. There's going to be coming to Great Babylon, America, man. You got beasts of the field, the beasts of the field that's going to be killing these people. One of Yahweh Shai knows what's really out there. You think about it. I want you to think about it for a second here. You have zoos in every state, okay? Multiple zoos, okay? And they have, reptile land and all that stuff. The indigenous poisonous snake to North America, okay? And I'm talking about the continental America here, is you have the diamondback rattlesnake, you have the copperhead, and you have the coral snake. Those are the three most venomous snake that you have here in Great Babylon, America. The rest of the snake are garter snakes and grass snakes. Those don't do anything. They'll bite you if you harass them, but they can't really cause any harm. And in comparison to the venom, the toxicity of the venom, okay, which you have like those neurotoxin, okay, that these snakes possess, that can impact all your mind and your muscles and everything. Some snakes can actually bite you and kill you within 7 minutes. Okay, those ones are found, what is it called, the inland taipan out there in Australia. Guess what? These zoos, and Esau, how Esau is, these Edomites, they gotta put things in cage. They gotta, capture things, which is what they used to do to us. Believe it or not, we used to be in cage. You don't believe it? Take a look at this, man. Okay. See, they don't get played. See, they don't like this. And when you put these up on YouTube, when you show the atrocities that this man has committed against the children of Israel, they like to take your video down. But you know what? As we always say, sooner or later, our tongues will cleave to the top of our mouth, and we will not be out here on the highway and the byway. And that means the elect has been sealed, and the Lord will be judging the space. So there's not going to be any YouTube, prank videos, and all these other different things that people flock to that to watch. So right now, it's thriving because the Lord Yahweh Shai is using that platform to get this word out through his men, the servants that you see out here on the highway and the byway and the unicorn, daily edifying, okay, the hopefully lack of Yasharallah, and giving warning to the 2/3 and these other tribes. But getting back to talking about those judgments or those plagues, and I'm talking about just the beasts right now, is that you have all these exotic beasts that are here in these zoos. They're gonna get out. Think about what happened in Venezuela when they were running out of food. The people are actually going to the zoo and they were actually eating the zoo animals. Okay, so you get what do you think is going to happen when the food shortages go here? People are going to look and say, I want some protein, I want some meat. They're going to be going to the zoo, breaking into these zoos to go try to get those animals. You know, the sheep or the goats or the exotic cows that they have there. And in essence, they're going to release, okay, some of those exotic animals that were brought over here for the entertainment of the people here in Great Babylon, America. And so we don't, if you were bitten by an inland taipan or cobra in America, they don't have any anti-venom for it because it's not, it's not indigenous to here. They don't have any anti-venom. So you're screwed. So you can see where this is, you know, you could really sit down and if you really, really dig into it, you can see where just dealing with the amount of newly created animals here in Great Babylon, America is going to become a problem. Not to mention the fact that people are going to kill each other for a slice of bread or, water, fresh water. We know that they're contaminating everything. Okay, you know the people who took the jump juice, they're going to be sick all of us. So they're going to get even more sick. Some of them right now they're saying, you know what, I don't feel any symptoms. Yeah, but you're going to feel like symptoms. Okay, those jakes that don't want to adhere to the warning of not eating swines and all those abominations like that. Guess what? It is even Esau comes up with his signs and say that these the pork carry a lot of parasite. Okay, that shrimp, okay, which is basically sea cockroaches. You know, they carry a lot of parasites. They carry a lot of different kinds of diseases and stuff like that. So Jake them are going to continue on with that when the elect has been sealed. Okay, those parasite is going to start to, those are parasites that are going to awaken in their body. Guess what? At the same time that you have Esau persecuting the children of Israel, do you think he's going to open up his hospitals and his clinics to give you give you pills and give you health? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And when Jake started dying from those things like that, they're going to even be pointing out even more and say, see, it's those people that have it's causing all of this pestilence that's going around here in Great Babylon, America. No. That's judgment is coming. That judgment is coming for being disobedient. So you Jakes out there, you know, when I say Jakes, I'm talking about the so-called blacks and Americans and Latinos, you really need to consider those things. You really need to consider that. Okay? Really need to consider that. Nobody's trying to control your life, but you're getting that warning out of love from the man that's been set up by Yahweh Shemaiah Shai to come out and give you that warning that he despises and he dislikes, okay, you not following the laws, and particularly that dietary law, okay, that he wrote for us, and what we're not supposed to do. Okay, so we've been told to get out of this place. We've been told to not participate in the wickedness. New Year's, I can guarantee you the people that was flying on that plane that crashed and killed 177 of them, you know, burn them to a crisp. Okay, I bet you they had plans for New Year's. Many of them was traveling to South Korea for New Year's. You know, they have plans. So where are they right now? They're now in the spirit world. Okay, so you can't make any plans at all. You have, I think it was the Elder Apostle Gabai that says, you know what, you should be, one thing you need to do is you need to pray. You need to pray when you leave the house. You need to pray when you're eating your food, drinking water. You know, you constantly have to be thinking about a prayer that Yahweh Shemaiah, because we understand that Yahweh Shemaiah Shai is the one that he runs everything. Okay, he's the one that gives life, and he's the one that can take it away from you. Okay, continue on. It says, for sins have reached unto heaven, and power had remembered her iniquities. Man, you can go there all day and talk about those things. I mean, homosexuality. I mean, you take a look at this, and interesting enough, I'm surrounded by a lot of doves. Okay, you take a look at this. Look at that. Get our women twerking. You know, you got the thing called pride. You know, these sodomites that walk around in great boldness right now. Okay, this place is all about This place is all about satisfying the lust, the flesh, okay? They don't think about Yahweh Shemai Shai. I mean, you drive on the highway and they're telling you, buckle up because Santa is watching you. Not Yahweh Shemai Shai is watching you, okay? That Santa is watching you. So buckle up and be a good little boy or girl, or be a good man or woman and drive safe because Santa is watching you. He knows if you're good or bad. I mean, come on, seriously? Childish, man. In 2024, they're still coming up with childish shit like that. And that tells you, man, this place is done. This place is done, Jake. Okay? You get to understand that. So this ain't no time to participate in this place because you can see these people are faking it. They're faking it. They're not happy. They're not happy because they don't have what they had a couple of years ago. And the common thing that you would hear all the time is that before 2020 or the scandemic, everything was great. But now you're finding out that people who took a lot of risk, you know, right now find themselves in financial strife. Okay, they find themselves not being able to afford the lifestyle that they thought that they had carved out for themselves. And guess what? Life is still going on. Life is still going on. I guess right now, you know, everything isn't all right if you're white, right? So to speak. Let's go into the book of 2nd Ezra 15, because we right now have to look at what's taking place, and there's great judgment that's taking place. There's great judgment that's taking place here in Great Babylon, America, okay? And we're going to 2nd Ezra 15 and starting with verse 8, okay? Here's what we got here. We got, this is the Lord Yahweh Shemai Shai, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continuously. We complain all the time. Imagine you know now that you're about to inherit the kingdom of heaven. You imagine right now you know that you're in reality Yasharallah, Prince of the Power. You are royalty. Imagine you know that Mashiach has told you that you're a God, but you will die like a man. Okay, and imagine that you know that Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man, okay, is nothing but doggone a caveman that's running the earth. And then now you have to deal with being under the authority of this man. Okay, being under the authority of this man, and then having to deal with all of the things that he pushed on our people: crack, dope, homosexuality, okay, idolatry, adultery, okay, and they push it in your face. They're constantly lying about you. They took a lot of our men that bowed down, that thought that they was doing the best thing they could do to have riches on this earth, and turn them into sissy girls, sissy bitches. So we cry continuously about how unjust this man is, and he hasn't only just been unjust to us right now. Let's take a look back. Let's take a look again. Okay, you take a look at it. We came out here on the ships. We were gator baits. We were the nigger babies. You know, I mean, look at this, man. They did what they pleased to do to us, and now they dare want us to come and shake hands with them and sing Kumbaya. You want us to march down the street and go, I have a dream, okay, that we're going to hold hands together? Absolutely not. See, Martin Luther King words should have been, I have a dream that we're going to kick your monkey fucking ass one day. We're going to be the kings and princesses in the heavenly kingdom, and you're going to be in brutal hardcore slavery and then wiped out of existence. That's exactly what his speech should have been about, and that's what he should have preached when he was standing up there in Washington. He didn't use his opportunity to really talk to the white man the way he's supposed to talk to the white man, okay, when he had that chance. All right? Instead, he went out there and turned our people into a bunch of passive, aggressive pussies and shit who only turn their doggone sword and their fists against each other and not against the true enemy of Yasharallah. Let's go continue on here. And it reads, and therefore said the Lord Hamashiach, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. So we know the Lord isn't coming back to bring peace. He isn't coming back, you know, to shake hands with everybody. He's coming back to avenge our bloods, and he's also going to set up the heavenly kingdom. Okay, and he's going to deliver his 1/3 elect as he promised. And it says, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. When you follow in Christianity, when you follow in these weak men, okay, that don't have the balls to stand up to wickedness, okay, you're going to be led to the slaughter. They're not going to tell you that you're not supposed to eat pork and shrimp, okay? That you're not supposed to be worshiping sweet Jesus or whatever the hell that they call that doggone Edomite, who they call Jesus, okay? They're not going to tell you that you're not supposed to, frolic in bed with another man's woman, all right? They're not going to tell you that you're not supposed to bow down to take the jump juice or follow wickedness. So they lead you to the slaughter because what is the wages of sin? The wages of sin is death, and death comes in a whole lot of form. Because you have a lot of men right now, they tug their doggone dick and balls between their damn leg and act like a doggone bitch. And that's what most of the friggin' doggone so-called blacks and Hispanics are, just a bunch of bitch boys. Okay? They're not men. Continue on, it says, for wickedness, it says, behold the Lord, Salakia, it says, Egypt shall mourn and the foundations, Salakia, it says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretch out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before and will destroy all the land thereof. You remember ancient Egypt, those plagues that Egypt got, which consists of pestilence, the destruction of their crops, firstborn killed, okay, darkness, okay. This same thing is going to happen here because this place is known as spiritual Sodom in Egypt. So you're going to see that taking place here in Great Babylon, America. Okay, and the Lord is doing it with a mighty set, with a mighty hand. He's not doing it with some weak hand. Okay, He's doing it with a mighty hand. And it says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that power shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful consolation. And this is where I was talking about earlier, where I'm going to bring out this video, Lord willing, tomorrow, in regards to what's going on down there in Florida. Okay, with these people that thought that they had their life set, and right now they are looking at homelessness. This is going to be beautiful. This is going to be beautiful. Okay, it is going to be beautiful. And people probably think that, we're a bunch of haters, wishing on people to fall down. No, we're not a bunch of haters that wishing people to fall down. Okay, we hate wickedness. We pray to Yahweh Shemi Shai for these wicked ass people to fall down. We don't wish. Okay, wishing is fairy tale. We pray to Yahweh Shemi Shai and throw up curses. Okay, for these people to fall down. We don't give a crap about doggone Great Babylon, America, or these damn people in their damn good life, including the 2/3 niggas and spicks that friggin' they're going to continue to follow this society. Okay? We don't care. We absolutely don't care. We understand what we're in. We understand that he's going to come and try to kill some of us. We understand we're going to have a tough time. Some of us have been prepared or been in positions or been through tribulation that is prepared, that we've seen a little taste of it. So it's not going to be a new thing, but of course we know that the Lord is going to increase this trouble to a level that is going to be unlike we have ever experienced in any of the incarnation that we have gone through. Okay, and we are praying to the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai that He would hold us together. What it says, roughly paraphrasing, it says wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of the time. That's the knowledge we know that the judgment is coming, which is going to be at the hand, which is going to be the Lord is going to use the whipping stick, which is Esau, the so-called white man, which is this government system that you see set up, okay, to do it, is not of this man. It is of the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai, and that is clear. You have to know that. You have to know that. If you don't know that, you're going to friggin' going to fall to pieces and suck this man's dick when he's coming down with a damn sword. Because if you don't know that Yahweh Shemi Shai is controlling this monkey, this motherfucker, you are going to fall and bow down and suck his dick when he tell you suck his dick, Jake. Okay, so no matter what happens, Yahweh Shemi Shai is doing it, is controlling it. Those people who die in that doggone plane crash, Yahweh Shemi Shai put all of them on the plane, first class, all the way up to the economy, and kill them. He did that. All right, it wasn't a pilot error or bird strike or what they call it. Yahweh Shemi Shai killed all of their wicked ass. Okay, and they had a whole lot of plan too. Continuing. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail and a fearful consolation. No matter what they do to try to... See, here's how people operate. When you do something that works, you tend to go back to it again. You tend to go back to it and do it again and again. And that's what these people, that's what he saw them, these people are. These people mainly are one-trick ponies. There's always work for them. All right, I'm out of a job, so let me go send out 150 resumes. It isn't, they don't realize there's no work. You're not special. There's not going to be a rebuilding of Great Babylon America. So you're wasting your doggone time. All right? They're going to continue to go on and on and on and on, try to make America great again. It's not going to work. America will never be great again. All right? So, Jake, you need to understand, if when America was at its greatest, we were at the bottom, how much more at the bottom you think you're going to be when America is going down, sinking down at the bottom? Seriously. Come on. Think about it, man. Think about it. Get a big fucking head on your damn body. You niggas don't fucking want to think, man. You just want to just walk around like damn zombies, man. Fucking think. Stop being a weak ass motherfucking shit. Your boy ain't gonna save your ass, man. Your boy might turn around and cut your damn throat because he realized that's the last friggin' bit of food death. Or he might sell your ass to doggone Esau because he already bowed down and stuck Esau's dick. Only the Lord Yahweh Shemai Shai can save you out of this. If you are part of the elect. If you're not, you're fucked. And that's just the end of that. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draw it nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. That's going to be Jakes against Jakes. Okay, when I say Jakes against Jakes, Latinos against blacks, blacks against so-called blacks against so-called Latinos. You're going to have, and also the so-called Native Americans too. You can have fighting amongst Esau of them. Okay, you have other tribes that are here too. You have the Gooks, the Chinks, okay, them Sand Monkey, the Hamites, them fucking doggone piss drinking shit, or eating shit or the baboon's ass, friggin' doggone greasy ass, smelly friggin' doggone piece of shit niggas. They can be this is a cauldron, okay? And you know what a cauldron is? Like a pot. You put anything inside of it. It's like you cooking a stew. And you think about it. What you have here is, right, what you have here is 18 tribes that are here, embedded here in Great Babylon, America. Wicked as fuck, with the exception of the elect that's going to be delivered out here. So imagine 18 tribes with 18 different kinds of wickedness and culture and how they're going to be playing this. It is going to be, okay, it is going to be a thrilling show to see the destruction that's going to be coming to Great Babylon, America. Okay? Because you have these people that as soon as they have a bad day, they fall the fuck apart. They don't have the means to hold their head together because they don't have the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shemai Shai that is going to hold them up together because they have no wisdom. Okay? They lack integrity, honor, and discipline. These are people that are going to die. Okay? Continue on, it says, for there should be seditions among men, and rating one another, and they should not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand their power. The course of action is going to stand their power when they realize that Trump is full of shit, okay, just even more full of shit than Biden was. Their kings only can promise them but can't deliver them, because the only person that can deliver you, or the only delivery that you can get, or the Great Babylon America is going to be from the Lord Yahweh Shemai Shai. So these people are going to go insane. They're going to go wacko and crazy when they discover, okay, that instead of making America great again, that this doggone toupee wearing fucking piece of shit is going to make their lives even more miserable than it is right now. And so they're going to go crazy and kill each other. These people are going to go and they're going to murder each other, they're going to kill each other. And it doesn't matter if it's women, children, okay, it doesn't matter if it's grandma, it doesn't matter if it's grandpa, okay. These people need to get their head out their ass and understand this, that the Lord Yahweh Shemai Shai is not pleased with the people on this earth, okay. Continuing on, let's go into the book of Isaiah 1 and 4, because America is not going to be a great again. And if you Jakes are looking forward to that, you are living in La La Land, because you are the least people that these people are thinking about rescuing out of poverty. The Lord is not going to allow these wicked demons to build this place back up. You people are going to find out, okay, that the Lord Yahweh Shemai Shai does not have respect of a person. Okay, this is Isaiah 19, and starting in verse 4. And it reads, the burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord Yahweh Shemai Shai rideth up on a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, which this place is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Okay? And you only have to walk outside and see the Sodomites walk around in great boldness. And it's slavery, because you would work, and 90% of your income is going to taxes. So that's why this place is known as spiritual Sodom and Egypt. And it reads, and the idols of Egypt should be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt should melt in the midst thereof. Okay, why is it going to melt? Why is it going to melt in the midst thereof? Because everything that was always set up, okay, to be, okay, part of the greatness of Great Babylon America is suddenly not going to work. You don't have countries right now. This country does not export. It imports. It imports. Continuing on, it says, and the spirit of Egypt shall fall in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits and visit. Obviously, you're going to have these procrastinators, or these people that are, you know, going to talk about, well, okay, the economy's falling right now, it's going to come back up, and this session, you know, it goes every 10 years, it's going to come like this, you got this president that's going to implement law. If they drop the interest rate down, that's going to increase, you know, investments, or whatever the case is like that. That's not going to be the case, because the Lord has put the spirit into these people to be just stupid and walk around blind. They don't know, okay, that the Lord Yahweh Shai despises Great Babylon America. And continuing, it says, and the Egyptians will I give over to the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shai. If the Lord of hosts is a man of war, is he looking to be destroy Great Babylon America in a passive way? No, he's gonna destroy Great Babylon America in a way that in the heavenly kingdom, every nation that consider or think about disobeying the Lord Yahweh Shai, who the word ignorantly called God and Jesus, they're going to see exactly what the result of that's going to be. Okay, it's going to be nothing but destruction. Okay, and most of that is that president that these people think is going to come and rescue them out of the poverty that they're in right now. Okay, this man, okay, who we know as Cesar Nero, has made a declaration that he's going to go after all the Latinos. So his intention is to go and find Latinos, pull them out of their house, and kill them, and put them in these concentration camps. He's going to do the same thing to the so-called blacks in this country. Okay, because see, our people don't understand who they really are. Okay, they don't understand who they really are. They walk around with their head up their ass with these corporate names on their back, and they think that the sword is going to pass them. Okay, on top of that, these Edomites here don't understand that America is not going to be great ever, 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 ever again. Pursuant to Deuteronomy 30:7, okay, these curses are now falling on these other tribes. So the only thing that's coming here is going to be death and destruction. Okay, these people they don't understand that. Okay, let's go into the book of Zechariah, and let's talk about what the Lord is going to do to the two-third hard-headed Hebrew Israelite that don't listen to what the word is coming from the man of the Lord. Okay, this is the book of Zechariah 13, starting verse 8. The book of Zechariah 13. Zechariah 13, and starting with verse 8, and it reads, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, Yahweh Shai, 2 parts therein should be cut off and die, but the third should be left therein. So imagine a tribe that has 12, a nation that has 12 tribes, the amount of people that's in that nation. And 66% is going to be cut off, okay, and left to perish by the beast of the field, the pestilence, the sword, okay, and the famine. This is what the Lord is going to do to his disobedient children. And he says, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is my power. So you have to know the true Hebrew name, the true Paleo-Hebrew name, okay, which is Yahweh, which is what they call God, okay? Who they call Jesus is Yahweh Shai. Okay, you have to know the true ancient Paleo-Hebrew name. If you're out there, okay, when these Sentinel robots, okay, and these AI robots are chasing you down, and you're going, oh, Jesus, or Jesus, whatever the hell you want to call him, like that, he's not going to hear you. He's not going to hear you. Chances are you are not part of the elect. Okay, so you're going to perish. Okay, so it is very important that we constantly bring it out. This is the reason why you see when we open up with a salutation and giving all glory and honor to Yahweh Shai, because he's the one that's indeed going to be bringing the judgment on this earth, and the one that's going to redeem us from the clutches of our enemy, the oppressor, Esau the Edomite. Okay, let's go into the book of Psalms 10, because Esau is lying. He is lying to you people, and you people don't even care that you're being lied to, because you live under this illusion of hope. You actually think that you're better than what you really are. You actually think that this government actually cares about you, or these people actually care about you, when they actually don't. And we can't stress enough to you so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos that these people don't care about you. They don't care about you. You men need to be men in your household. Stop being passive, aggressive little boys. You need to be men. Okay? Look in the headlines, be watchful of your household, okay? And understand that this doggone devil is coming after you. I've said it over and over and over and over. You people are not safe here in El Paso. You're not safe here in El Paso. Don't get it twisted because you're 85%, okay, Northern Tribe Kingdoms or Latinos or Hispanic. You're not safe here. This man is going to grab you out of your household and take you to these internment camps. There's a lot of internment camps that are out here. And most of you people don't understand that Fort Bliss actually has a lot of doggone torture chambers on it. Okay? They're going to grab you, your children, your wife, okay? And they're going to put you in these torture camps. What are you men going to do when that time comes? See, this is what we're talking about right here. Okay? So instead of, our people are like this. Instead of coming. So take a look at them. Look at that. Okay. Rather than coming, and I've had a whole set of families that have come around here. Okay. Rather than coming and inquiring about what the hell is, inquiring about the sign, okay, what this is all about, this, okay. See, they don't concern themselves, okay, and this is something I noticed with Latinos, especially when, so-called Negroes up there sign up when Judah is bringing out this ministry, because they think this trouble is only to the so-called blacks. I don't understand that, because you are seeing racist video after so-called racist video after racist video, where these Edomites are saying, you Mexicans need to get the hell out of here. They actually prefer to have a black man around, because of course we know and that was a video a brother put out which showed that this Edomite woman, was harassing him, as he was cutting up coconuts or something like that, and she said, I'd rather have a black man up here. Of course you'd rather have a black man up here, because no matter how racist a doggone cracker bitch is, she don't mind getting that doggone the big strong, if you know what I'm talking about, right? So she don't mind, because it ain't about love at all. Okay, it's about pleasing her flesh. But she don't see you doggone Latino man, a strong slingers. You're not known for that. Okay, and let's go into Psalms 10, and starting with verse 7, and it reads, "His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud, and under his tongue is mischief and vanity." What kind of curses does this man do? He ain't saying motherfucking, fuck and all that. No, he's making up lies about us, man. Okay, let's go back to about a couple years ago with the C-19. What did he say? The so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos, in particular the so-called blacks and Latinos, are the ones to most likely get this thing. They should be first in line to go get the jump juice. Okay, that's cursing. That's lies. Here we are, the most athletic people on this earth, making this nation rich. In everything, culture, we do all the hard labor. Okay, we bring home the gold medals for them. We entertain them, and yes, so we're supposed to be the most sickly ass people that we should be able to go. That we should be first in line to go get this. When since the doggone oppressor Esau, my so-called white man, has been concerned about our health. Never. If he was, he'd be going through that. He'd be going to be building good supermarkets in the neighbors and selling real food. Okay, instead of putting garbage inside there. As one brother, elder brother, Amron like to say, was Fagos, putting Fagos in the neighborhood. He always bring that up. The fact that this is what we reduced to. Okay, we're reduced to. And continue on. It says he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privy set against the poor, because everything is set up to go against, us. Everything is set up to destroy us. Everything is set up to put Jake's, in a situation that where Jake either have to do something that's against the so-called law here in Great Babylon, America, or have to, sacrifice their integrity. Okay, it says, he lied in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lied in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draw him in his net. When you could look at it like this. When you look at Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, pretty much you can go with even all these so-called hip hop artists. You know, the older ones, these guys like now in their 50s. You know, if you remember how they were back in the early days in 1990s, really, you know, and you know, I was a younger man. Of course, I believed like Snoop Dogg them was hard, and I used to think these guys were for real, man. You know, you could tell what my mentality was, and you know, at that age, you know, that was the level of my maturity. I thought they were for real. Now look at them. Hmm? They've all been compromised. Okay, money has compromised them. The love of wanting the love or the need or the feel to be desired by the so-called white man, to be patted on the back and go, good job, nigga. Okay, it has blinded these guys who were supposed to be leaders and leaders in the J communities and be leaders and as a light for Jakes them. Really, you know, Jake them look at them and say, you know what, if he can do it, I can do it. And so they reach out to that. Okay, and Esau realized, because you go back in the 80s, Esau them wouldn't touch hip-hop music back then. You know, when Sugar Hill Gang and all the rest of them used to come out, they barely can make gold. They barely can make gold because their music was only played in so-called black clubs. They could barely make gold. Now you get these guys, you know, multi-platinum and all that stuff. Why? Because these kikes now realize they can make money out of it, at the same time destroy Yasharala with this bullshit polluted music. Okay, which influences the minds of Jakes, and also put those demonic spirit on Jake. Okay. It says he crouched and humbled himself, that the poor may fall by the strong ones. He had said in his side, power had forgotten. He hid his face. He will now see it. Yeah, see, how about Shimei I see it? Esau, just so you know, you doggone dingy ass fucking kikes, no. Okay? And I'm talking about you doggone elites. Okay? He see this. He see you KKKs. He saw the buck breaking. Okay? He saw all the murder and the killing, the hanging. Okay? They hit the nigga baby, the abominable food that you have put into every doggone thing. We know grease and lard or pork is in everything. We can't even. I mean, you start to that if you actually were so like really, or you couldn't use anything, because if you look at it, pork is in everything. So that's why we need the blood of Yahushua, okay, to redeem us. We couldn't possibly keep the laws 100%. We're not in charge of anything, okay? This man is that wicked, man. He is that wicked. Let's go into the book of Ecclesiasticus 12. Okay? See, right now, Jake them concern right now is to live up the good life, and they're looking forward to next year. Now, you know, I had several, you know, from the northern tribe families around. You know, they walk around, they look. Some of them, they make sure they turn their head so they don't make eye contact. Okay, my demeanor, my voice, the inflection didn't change. Okay, but they don't inquire about this, because this doesn't concern them. What concerns them is in 2 days' time it's going to be New Year's Eve, and then it can be New Year's, and they have a New Year's resolution to make their life even better. But we know that's not going to be the case. It's Ecclesiastes 12, and Psalm 7 reads, "Never trust thine enemy, for like us, iron rusted, so is his wickedness." We don't trust Esau. I don't trust him. The brothers don't trust him. We don't trust him. We don't trust this faggot, man. Come on. I don't even like a freaking doggone Edomite man standing next to me or behind me, because I know they're all about sodomy, man. Fucking faggots, man. Okay? But on top of that, they will stab you in the back. They don't give a crap about you. They really, really hate you. I can't even begin to describe how much these doggone so-called white people hate us. They really hate you, Jake. Jake, you don't understand. They really, really hate you, man. Okay, continue on. It said, "Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou had wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped." Esau, keep in mind, Esau is a cunning hunter, so keep in mind how his spirit is. If you want to catch the prey or the deer, you got to be quiet. You gotta do a low crawl. You gotta look through the scope. You gotta wait till that deer is unaware, okay, that you are watching it, okay, to take that shot. So you're gonna wait till that deer goes down to maybe eat some berries, and then that's when you're gonna take that shot. You get that 1 or 2 or 3 seconds to take that shot and take down the prey. That's how Esau deals with us, man. He watches our behavior. He listens to us speak. He knows the desire of Jake. That Jake wants to be like him. So he uses that, okay, to get close to Jake. Why the hell do you think they have Martin Luther King go around and talk about I have a dream and the marching and holding hands and all that stuff like that? Jake, what that did was that basically gave the invitation to these Edomites to kind of now infiltrate. Because now, with the so-called civil rights and equality rights, okay, movement, Jake then felt like now, when these people coming and talking to them, that they actually really had some type of passion for them. In reality, they didn't have any passion for them. They now can get close to you without having much to convince you at all. And it says, set him not by thee, lest when he had overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at the right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therein. Right hand is used as because the right hand is what? Yahushua sits on the right hand of the Father. Okay? Esau is always always synonymous with being on the left, okay, the left side of Yahweh Shema Shai, okay, doing all of the wickedness. So don't put Esau in a position where he's going to be close by to you and being able to infiltrate what it is that you are doing. Okay? Let's go into the book of Isaiah, the book of Isaiah, and 31 and 1. Book of Isaiah 31, starting verse 1. And it reads, woe to them that go down to Egypt, yeah, great Babylon, America, for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, need to seek the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. Obviously, you're not going to see the face of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, but what you have is a representation here in the form of the man that you see out in the highway and the byway. Okay? And that in itself is a snare towards the wicked Jakes in our tribe. They don't see you as anything more than just some angry so-called black man, you know, talking shit as far as they're concerned. Okay? Nothing that you say is of any value to them, so they're going to what they know best. Remember I brought up, you know, the example of the fact that people always go and do what works best for them. What works best for Jake? Esau, help us, rescue us. Okay, if Esau is hesitating, then Jake them grab some signs and they walk around with their picket signs and go equal rights, equal rights, equal rights, equal rights. No justice, no peace. All the other bullshit. Okay, and often led by doggone, okay, the out of order, nappy headed Eve, so-called black woman. All right, who thrive on having power over a man. Okay? Because she looks down on your ass. Continue, it says, yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers and against of them that work iniquity. So basically, when you go and you help Esau to continue on to oppress the people, okay, your own people, Yasharala, sitting down there signing papers and laws. Why do you think they have certain cities have a so-called black mayor or Latino mayor? So they got to set it up in such a way that Jason could look and say, okay, it's just not only the so-called white man making the rules and laws, it's also the black man, okay, it's also the Latino man. So that they can spread the blame. See, Esau is slick, strategic in his way, because why? He knows that 2/3 of our people are simpletons. But then you have us. And see, we can see through his bullshit. And so we bring out and expose his bullshit, and he don't like it. These people don't like when we talk about that fact that you need to be separate. You need to be separate, okay? Earlier I went into Revelation 18 and 4, which tell us to get the hell out of this place. Meaning what? You need to be separate. Be separate, man. Now, you still have to work with them, obviously. If they come in and say good morning to you, just say good morning. Just speak, you know, we still got to walk in wisdom. But I can't tell you how many doggone excuses I make to not to go. I ain't coming to your house. I'm not coming to your house. I ain't going out to dinner with you either. Okay? You know? Let's go in the book of Ezekiel 9 and start verse 3. It says, and behold, well, we talked about this before. Okay, the fact that the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai does not have respect of a person, that he is going to kill babies women, children, men, boys. Okay, it doesn't matter. It says, and behold, 6 men came from the way of the higher gate, which led towards the north, and every man a slaughter weapon in his hand. And one man among them was clothed with linen, and with a writer's inkhorn by his side, and they went in and stood beside the brazen altar. And the glory of the power of Israel was gone up from the cherub, whereupon he was to threshold of the house, and he called to the man clothed with linen, which had the writer's inkhorn by his side. And the Lord Yahweh Shemashai said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abomination that be done in the midst thereof. Okay, now we know this happened in the past, but this is going to happen again. Right now you have, okay, the elect being sealed. The elect being sealed right now. The elect is being sealed. And it says, and to the others he said, in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city, and smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. So the Lord is telling, okay, when the time comes, these dead angels after the elect has been sealed, okay, to don't show no pity. Okay, no pity. You have the dead angels who's going to influence the man, okay, on this earth. Esau, the Edomite, okay, so-called white man, and he's going to use all this technology, drones that's going to be spraying poisonous gas or spraying vapors that is going to melt your skin or cause you to get really sick or can't breathe, or your lungs going to collapse, poisoning the food, okay, the water, all kinds of things, okay, on top of just having just APCs going around, you know, troops coming out, and they could be those metal kind of troops, those AI robots that's going to go out and do what? Just slaughtering Jakes left and right, okay, not showing no mercy, okay, they can be programmed to kill you. And it says, slay early, old, and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is a mark, and began at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. Okay, so you see, okay, we are going to be in the midst, Lord willing, as part of the elect, of this destruction that's going to come, and we're going to be shaking here and say, we told you so. We told you so. The families that were here earlier that had the opportunity to come up and find out that they were Hebrew Israelites, you know, find out that the Lord doesn't like this, find out that they shouldn't be going home tonight to go eat pork taco and shrimp taco, and could have gotten that, you know, could have gotten all of that. There's a reason why we travel with all of these things. Okay, we didn't print these out because you have a couple extra dollars to go print this out. These are learning lessons. See, Jake is stupid, and most of our people only learn through visuals. So you read the scriptures and the visuals, and you can tell them. And they could have gotten that answer today, or they could have gotten that knowledge today, but they choose not to. They'd rather continue to go on over there. Doesn't matter what part of town I stand up in. It's the same thing. Okay, the brothers that are out there in the western side, they're getting ignored the exact same way, and that's fine. Okay, because see, people think that they're safe. As long as that sword is right now not spilling blood, they think they're safe. But when it does, they can remember, wait a minute, what the hell were those boys, those guys talking about on the street corner? It'll be too late. Okay, it's gonna be too late. Okay, when you men see your little daughter getting gang raped, your little son getting gang raped, you might even get gang raped, and they might not even touch your damn fat ugly wife. All right, you men are so passive because all you give about is feelings. So if you you don't want to be the head of your household. You don't want to be that lion in your household. You want to be the damn kitten. Esau has got you doggone men so friggin' doggone sissified and feminized that you think a woman is equal to you. You think your woman is equal to you, she got equal to say. And most of the time, it turns out that the woman has 75% of the say and you get 25%, if that. All you do is shake your head and go, okay, just to shut her up. Okay? That's not the man that the Lord Yahweh Shemashai has raised up. We don't have that kind of spirit. Let's go into the book of Matthew. Let's go to the book of Matthew here. This is Matthew 24. And starting with verse 35. It's the book of Matthew 24, starting with verse 35. All in red. Okay, so this is the Mashiach, the word when we call Jesus speaking here. It says, okay, let's go with verse 34. It says, verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till these things be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. So he's telling you that what he's saying is true. Why? Because he got it from Yahweh Shai, the Most High. The Most High is saying this is what's gonna take place. Okay, and he doesn't lie. So the Mashiach is letting the apostles and his disciples know this is going to take place. This is going to happen. those apostles are here today. We don't know which one of us is the apostle. We don't know who we are in the Bible. Okay? If we're anybody. Okay? Continue, says, but of the day and hour know it no man. No, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. So only the Yahweh, but Yahweh Bashim Yahushai knows the hour that he's going to say, it's time. Execute. Okay? It says, but as the days of Noah was, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, before the destruction, the first death, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving into marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. So everybody was bullshitting. Okay? Everybody was bullshitting. Everybody was, they was making fun of Noah. They didn't believe nothing was going to take place. They was marrying, they drinking, working, had a career, all that stuff. It wasn't, they weren't the Flintstones back then. They were an advanced culture. Okay? So they didn't take Noah serious. It says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Okay? It is going to be that way because right now, when we tell you that this place is going to fall, famine is going to come, the so-called white man, okay, is going to send his guerrilla troops after, okay, Yasharallah. You're not seeing that because right now you're looking at a system that is set up with you having rights. And if you think you have rights and equal rights, then you will not believe that something like that can happen. A lot of jakes are thinking to themselves, I can sue. Okay, I can get a lawyer and we can file a lawsuit. Okay, I have rights and everything like that. So of course you don't have that mindset of that things are going to go south. When in fact those judgments have already started. It just may not have hit some of you yet to the level of where death is imminent. Right now you might only be facing homelessness. Okay, but that is going to lead to death at some point. Okay, you might say, okay, I'm facing homelessness, but at least they have a shelter to put me in. Okay, or they have the soup kitchen or whatever the case is. But that's all going to be gone. The spirit of helping each other is not going to be here in Great Babylon, America, because iniquity shall abound. And you people don't understand. You're going to turn on each other with the sword because it has already been written. That second death is going to come here in Great Babylon, America, which is going to be the thermonuclear fire, which we always show all the time, which is this. Okay? That's why this place is known as spiritual, okay, Sodom. Okay? The Lord is going to destroy once again the same way he did with Sodom and Gomorrah. So Lord willing, the elect was edified to that turn to the east, give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakadash. Shalom.